MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Nightmares and the Athletics. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So stepping in, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Torres picks it up. And there's one away. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
The count is 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Chase Utley.
And a changeup right down the middle. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with another 2-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to get into swing mode.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Mike Schmidt.
Batting second, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth. No one.
Babe Ruth.
Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's a ball.
2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Count even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Corey.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Thomas has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is earned. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air now out to left field. Ruth has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Mike Piazza.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Piazza has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Chopped weakly to the left. Seager charging in on it, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Sean Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Martinez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Another 0-2 coming. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Thomas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. The pitcher, Justin Verlander, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Green is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's George Springer. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. He's running. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. He's running again. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2-2 now to Baez. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, 2 down now. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Verlander is calling for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's 1 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Shields. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Baez ranges to his left. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Chase Utley, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Shields waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. To right field. Cruz has a play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Schmidt stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infield. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Baez, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. First pitch on its way from Verlander. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Verlander. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, George Springer. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Cruz sprinting after it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Taking off is Springer. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Utley's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Sean Green. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Sean Green.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hit toward the right side. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. from the stretch. Drilled to the left side. Thomas is in time for the out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The shortstop, number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Albert Pujols has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. And it's fouled away. One strike to Pujols. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chase Utley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Verlander gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Fergie Jenkins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ruth is in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Into the box now. Nelson Cruz. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Sanchez on at first. Nobody out. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. A little tapper. And that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A pause and the 0-2. Now the runner's on his way home. And the squeeze is on here and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Seventh inning stretch.
So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Cruz. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Mike Piazza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
To short. Simmons has it. And that will conclude matters here in. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And he misses with it. 1-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And he just misses with a curveball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Sean Green. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in, Frank Thomas, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Green leads off second with nobody out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Verlander's ready. First pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
And right into the shift. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Now, he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. As a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Simmons at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. And the runner's coming home. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ruth ranging back. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Justin Verlander. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Ready now, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter,
Digging in now, number 31. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Rizzo is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
That evens it up 1-1. Verlander into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Fans, our final line score. First,
On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Athletics and the Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Joe
First
Morgan.
offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting second,
Stepping in, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
No strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Doby is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Babe Ruth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trevor Story.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Goodness. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman,
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not relying on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Stepping into the box, Sean Green. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the A's and the Rookies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with the Athletics.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Now batting, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Schmidt aboard here at first with nobody out.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Very weakly on the ground. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Here comes the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Escobar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 0. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 0.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Rolled slowly to first. Thomas right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So stepping in, Rougned Odor. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Green. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box. into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Bears and the A's. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Victor Robles digging in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
From Milwaukee, center fielder.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Got him on his front foot. It's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looking up, and it's gone. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Batting third, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Ruth racing back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Moustakas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact. Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. In now, number 12. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now in the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Joe Morgan.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping up now, Mike Schmidt. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And that misses 2-2. Morgan leads off first with one away. This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. With a swinging bunt up the line. Moustakas is up with it on to first, and there are two down. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
A ball and two strikes now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Popped him up. Thomas over to his left. One away. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's a pop-up now. Thomas has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas. And they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-1 the count now. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in at the shortstop, Mike Avila. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Thomas trying to get there, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Nope, that's foul.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Over to first, Cole, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Morgan gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. To his right, Correa. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cole, as we begin the top of the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Up with it is Aviles. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Robles. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier, and he fouls this one off.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
High and deep to center field. Robles ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seat. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the changeup is way low that time. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the center.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box now, Mike Aviles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Lindor moving to his right. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Milwaukee, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Fouled away. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hat. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, Dero, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before this started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair. 2 really good pitches. That hasn't been the case. When you think you have it figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in once again, number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Correa breaking for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Ready once again, Joe Morgan. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt, who was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. Correa is there for it. And the inning is over. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
So striding forward now. Adam Lind will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Brad Hand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Babe Ruth, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hand has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can. Strike out with.
Corey Knebel, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Choo coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. This is skied out toward right. Choo has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit out to short. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
There he goes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. To the right side and through, a base hit. Robles ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. Here's J.D. Martinez, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Off and running is Lindor. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he fouls this one off. Lindor on second. Martinez at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Robles comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready now, Mike Aviles. No hits to this point.
Mike Aviles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. High pop-up. Number 12 shading to his right. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fred McGriff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Fred McGriff.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Digging in now, number 12. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So we got him swinging. Gary Sanchez is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Correa takes it in. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in, Babe Ruth. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. He was a ground out victim last time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. In there, 0-1. Ruth at second. Piazza on at first with 2 down. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. A ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Corey Knebel.
Leading off.
Yoenis Cespedes is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Into the seats, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Popped him up. Piazza waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Felipe Vasquez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. At the plate, Mike Aviles, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now batting, number 31, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Victor Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. Jake McGee takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it one away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Mike Schmidt looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Abu Dhabi and... So striding in, George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It counts 1-1.
And it's 1-2. Encarnacion is off at first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Schmidt's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Morgan.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. In now, Mike Schmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. At the plate, Brian Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Aviles is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Schmidt. And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To his left, Morgan. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Victor.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and in steps Big Frank. First delivery to him on the way, and that one just missed outside. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Now at the plate, Hendrys Morales. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hendrys Morales goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in? Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with one away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Bases are empty, one man out. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On the ground to the left side. Schmidt has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Mike Aviles. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. The 2-0. swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons into shallow center. One down.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And there are two away now.
The batter, number 8.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jason Hayward.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Aviles fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bouncer to the left side. Up with it is Aviles. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes the Babe. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. In there, no balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Ready for another chance? Shohei Ohtani, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Schmidt's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Riding in once again, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hopped up. Thomas has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And the pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. And that misses 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Gonna be a tough play, and he's safe. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. And he misses. Inside with that one, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Soroka. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Albert Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bell takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not lead with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tough, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Joe Morgan, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1-0 the count. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Hit on the ground out for short. Up with it is Aviles. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now is Andrelton Simmons. McGee's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Aviles. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Riding into the box, Mike Schmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Two and 1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Ruth at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box. Show.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And there's ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This is popped up. McGee is under it near the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Leading off the inning, Kendrys Morales, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward, 1 away. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Mike Aviles, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
High in the air into shallow left center. Simmons calls for it, and that retires the side. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Edwin Encarnacion now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth has a play. He's got it 1 away. Throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hayward, base runner at first with one out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, number 31, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Albert Pujols will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch. Hit to lead off. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. To third. And there's one down now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2 on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hard hit at third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. So coming to the plate. Edwin Diaz. Ken Griffey will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Morales is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Aviles. And that's the second out. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking. Dylan Betances takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now, Babe Ruth. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Shot towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Frank Thomas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 0-1 pitch, and a breaking ball stays outside. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. And we are ready for some daytime.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
First delivery to him on the way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Digging in now, Sean Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runner goes for second. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Morales going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen. Striding in, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
Batting fourth.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground now for Aviles. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. So coming to the plate, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here comes the Babe. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Schmidt, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
A little bouncer. Hit out towards second. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get. Settling in now, Francisco Mejia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Tap down the line. Thomas scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Left side. Aviles comes up with it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now batting, Buddy Bell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball headed for Aviles at shortstop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Latos ready with another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fouled off. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in, Hendrys Morales. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Jones going back. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Latos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Schmidt is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sean Green. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Right side and right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, Mike Aviles, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1. And Aviles will watch this one miss, and it evens the count at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Robles will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw over to Green in time for out number 2. So stepping in, Rod Carew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Right side. Green is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. As we begin the top of the fourth. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jones around first, thinking two here. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gleyber Torres.
25.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Torres takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. On the ground to third. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he gets in just under the tag of Martinez.
The batter, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone! Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nelson Cruz.
No balls and 1 strike. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Here's the 0-2. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now in the box, Buddy Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Cruz on at first. Nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Latos. Time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. On the ground now for Aviles. This could be 2. The second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Ruth is there to put it away and finally put an in. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mike.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes the Babe. The 0-1 on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mejia finds it. And he'll get in there safely. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now to the plate, Sean Green. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. In now, Adam Jones. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball headed for Aviles at shortstop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Now at the plate, Mike Aviles. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Jason Hammel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Albert Bell will get the call to pitch. Hit here.
Number 8.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Rollie Fingers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready to take his axe again, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summer. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Carew. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Bases are empty. Alex Gordon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's a high pop-up. Thomas waits on it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll be in to lead off here against Matt Latos. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cruz giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Torres scoops it up. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones looking up. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run. Riding in once again, Hendrys Morales. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. And Matt Lake. Eric Karros is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Green comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1-1 to count. Runner goes for third, and it's fouled away. And the runner's breaking for third. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So a runner at second, two down now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones. Runner breaks for third. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Carew has it. He'll whip this one to first. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-1 home. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number one. Digging in, Mike Avila. He singled his last time up. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Albert Pujols will grab a bat.
Albert Pujols.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. So 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, second baseman, Carew.
Now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Fergie Jenkins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way.
Leading off for Chicago. Second baseman, number 25.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Woods is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wilson Contreras will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Simmons stands at second with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Runner goes for third. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the...
Looking at a fastball to end. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Mike Schmidt.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Into the box. Babe Ruth could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Another payoff pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And he is out on the tag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cruz ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Is George Springer. will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Victor Robles. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the third baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Morales has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Shawn Green. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. This will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Green over to his right. One away. Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1. And 2, here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Mike Piazza will get the call to pitch. Hit here.
Mike Piazza.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cruz moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
1 error. They left 2 men on base.